What's going on, guys? It's your boy John Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Caitlin Clark, former coach Jensen, is going viral for saying some things about the young superstar. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Iowa. Let's get it. Let's go. All know the Iowa women basketball team is currently on a road, dog. They got a game coming up tomorrow against Evansville, and I'm telling you right now, they're ranked number 21, and their season looking pretty damn good. Now, Jensen has always been pretty vocal about Caitlin Clark, the history she had in coaching her alongside Lisa Bluter. I did a video a couple of days ago about Lisa Bluter actually talking about the Caitlin Clark explosion. I might play a little bit of it in this video, but we're not going to waste no time. We finna get right down to action, man. I hope everybody's having a great damn weekend, bruh, because I'm having a pretty decent one. Now, this is the video right here. If I can scroll up real quick, my bad, y'all. Oh, whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Wrong tab. So, this is the video right here. That's Caitlin Clark golfing that I want to react to. This is Jensen speaking about Caitlin Clark record-breaking shot in her time, and let's give it a buzz real quick, bruh.
So often, like what she did, she made the extraordinary so ordinary.
Yeah.
Like when you think about that, like where she shot from ease and still does. But were any of you here when she broke the record from here? The way, I mean, she just came out, bam, bam, bam. It's like you could just see her calculate.
So, guys, I've been to Carver Arena. I witnessed this number 22 in person, my own two eyes, and it's hella far. It's damn near a half-court shot. Like if you guys could just see the sheer distance Caitlin Clark shoot from is jaw-dropping. And I feel like that is the excitement we need back. See, that's what the Indiana Fever front office took away from us. They took away that 22 on the floor. That's what they took away from us. They took away the logo threes. That's the logo she created at Iowa. We need that Caitlin back, bro. We didn't have that Caitlin last year. They took it away from us, bro. Stephanie White and the front office did not want Caitlin shooting logo threes. I am convinced. Well, guess what? We need that back. Caitlin needs it back, and we as fans definitely need it back.
What she needed. But when she came down, I'll never forget it. This place was like, boom. She came down, and you could see she kind of wanted to throw the run out to Hannah Stuelke.
Yeah.
But then she was kind of covered, but she came and had a little behind the back and
move.
let that thing launch. And then when that thing hit and it broke the record, I think the fans
I remember
that
when
were
she
here,
did this, guys.
they you know, the loudness factor.
Yeah.
They didn't think it ever been louder. But I just, every time I come out here and when people look at it, it's just crazy that she made that look easy. And it's anything but, unless you want to step up and just make it look easy. Make it look easy.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
I'd be lucky
if he hits this, he will never, ever
I'm
let
telling
us
you
know
right
that.
now.
Look at how far that is,
Never
guys.
seen another basketball.
I know. I believe in you. Looks good. Yeah!
That's awesome.
That's who he is right there.
That is so good, Diamond Powell.
That was great.
Hashtag athlete.
I tell you what.
Time to
football,
go.
Basketball,
It's time to go.
volleyball.
I ain't never got to shoot again. Everybody just witnessed that. Thank you.
I got to say, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody do it first try.
You know, special.
Second try, you know, because you get your bearings. That's who you are.
You know,
That's who you
I show
are.
up and I try to, you know, I aim to please.
So, Jan, what
Crowd
you don't realize
pleaser.
is that we will now have to live with this moment
I
every
know.
single day.
I
Please make
know.
sure that y'all remember that one take. So all you need is one shot.
Was
In life,
it really?
that's all
was
you
it-
get is one
was
shot.
It really one take?
Yes.
I mean,
All
AI.
you get is one
Yeah.
chance in life.
I
one
don't know.
chance.
What's real news? We don't know.
So that was the clip that has went viral, has everyone talking about it. Jensen opening up about Caitlin Clark. Now, this is what Lisa Bluter said earlier this week. Let's roll the footage.
Really interested in that. Yeah, and I don't even really mind the transfer portal. to me, I think players should be able to transfer, maybe not every single year,
Exactly.
but they should have, a certain opportunity to transfer within their 4 or 5 year career. And it really isn't the NIL that bothers me. I think that if they're truly using their name, image, and likeness to earn money, they should be able to do that. They should have been able to do that for years and years. And I think, we were so far behind. I don't know that we would be where we are today if we would have accepted that and embraced that earlier on. So I think it's the collectives, it's paying the players that bothers me. I feel like we've lost touch with collegiate athletics as far as why they're really there, and the value of an education and the value of lessons that you learn from participating in sport. And it's more about me. It's less about the team and the university and loyalties. And there's just so many things to it.
Totally. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you ever, so far since you've left, had any regrets or pangs of jealousy while watching games?
Oh, wow.
I really haven't.
Good.
I know I'm kind of surprised about that, to be quite honest. I thought there would be a few.
Now, guys, we're going to fast forward this thing and listen to her speak about Caitlin Clark and the mania of the Caitlin Clark hype. Let's give it a buzz.
Go from that to where she is now.
Yeah.
What a journey, but I'm so proud of those three and all, some of the other great players that I had that haven't been able to make it in the WNBA, but that's your legacy, right? And that's what you're so happy for those guys.
You mentioned the change for Caitlin in particular, but for you, 20 plus years there, how did things change and how different did it feel the last couple of years as the madness around Caitlin grew for you as a coach who'd been in the same building space city, but watching everything blow up?
It was rewarding.
Yeah.
It's what you dream of, right? It's what you want, what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve. And it really hit me when we had the crossover in Kinnick. People have asked me, what were your highlight moments? And, certainly the championship games were highlight moments. But the crossover in Kinnick to me is more meaningful because we took over Kinnick Stadium. We put a basketball floor down there, invited people to come in. And we had over 55,500 people there. And for that, there was women crying in the audience because they were so moved by what was happening for women's athletics. It was really touching. We raised $250,000 for the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. And it just showed us what we can accomplish when women come together and really support each other. And I think that's one of our most proud, moments that we had. And it was special.
No, I'm getting chills thinking about it because there are women from a different generation and era, and their excitement and emotion over what they're seeing now, particularly those who never really got the opportunity to fulfill or see.
You've lost your team. So here that she had. I think the best part about coaching Caitlin was just seeing her behind the scenes, just being a part of her life off the basketball court too. The basketball court provided all the wow moments, right? I got wow moments in practice, seeing some of the things that she did, the passes she made, and the scoring, and just the lack of fear that she had. But to me, the highlights is probably the fun times, being in COVID and going down to San Antonio and being locked in the La Quinta Hotel with your team.
Excuse me, I'm sure it wasn't Inns and Suites.
We had a slogan: live, love, life, La Quinta.
Amazing.
And that's what we lived by till we got to move over to the Marriott when we made the Sweet 16. But those are the times that you just remember is the goofy Caitlin, the Caitlin that is not on show, but just being herself. And because she honestly is one of the most enjoyable people to be around. She's funny.
Yeah.
She laughs hard and she loves big. And when she gets your trust, she loves big.
Toughest part about coaching Caitlin?
The toughest part is sometimes she can be a little stubborn. And as I can be as well. And so for, that can be this sometimes, but the good thing is that she was always willing to learn and she wanted to be her best. So she would take it. She took coaching, like she wanted to be coached. But the hardest thing, and I've said this before, is that the transformation from high school to college, I don't think was really easy for her. She didn't understand how to play with other teammates because in high school she did everything, on her own.
And you could win that way. Yeah.
Right. And so now it's like, well, you've got to embrace your teammates. One thing she said to me one time is, well, they're not shooting as much as I am. And I'm like, well, you're bringing them to the gym with you.
Yeah.
So she learned those things. She learned how to be a great teammate. And that was probably one of the hardest, lessons that we had to teach her. But now I watch her with the Fever, and I think she's a great teammate. I mean, from the outside, at least, okay? I feel like, there's camaraderie there. I feel like there's joy for each other there. So I think those lessons she learned at Iowa have really gone with her to the WNBA.
Yeah, I'm a Chicago girl, so I don't make Michael Jordan comparisons very often, but there are a few things that stand out, whether that's the famous practice where her team was down and she came back and whatever it was, scored an insane number of points in 1 minute. We've heard about that with Jordan and the Dream Team practices, or if it's figuring out how to harness competitiveness and a desire for everyone to be as good as you are into making people better instead of frustrating them or condescending them. And we've seen that journey for her. It's really hard. It's not an easy thing to do, especially as a young person, but that ability to turn that into greatness instead of something that holds you back clearly is something she's continuing to work on, and it's just going to make her even better and better. Were you surprised in that first year of the W when she got to the Fever, the toxicity around that rivalry between her and Angel Reese and the way it sort of became the story of a league that had so much else to talk about?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I was disappointed in that because there is so much else to talk about. And these are two young women that are just starting their careers and, don't need that extra pressure or that extra, they don't need that. I mean, it was all created by the media and that's unfortunate for those two players. So I'm really sad that happened because I don't want the WNBA to get attention or get viewership because of those type of things. I want to get viewership because of the great play, the great game that we have. Let's support that and quit talking about this other stuff.
So that was Lisa Bluter, man. You guys can check out the full thing on Apple Podcasts. Sarah Spain, get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on. I will be back with another one. And until next time, shake the haters off. Everybody have a great, fun, safe weekend. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.